Hi everybody. My phone is charged enough that I could pop on. So just give me a minute while I get my tablet set up so that I can see you guys if you have something to say. So there we are. So with any luck, it's all going to work out for me today. Okay, so I got my paper pumpkin the other day, and at first I went, oh, it's cute. But then this morning I decided to play with it, and I've used almost everything, and I have ideas for some of the things I have not yet used. And I want to grab some of the cards that I did make and show you those. Okay, so you all know paper pumpkin. Oh, commercial time. Sorry. MemoryINKers.com. That's my Stampin' Up website. You can go there to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. You can subscribe, which is actually the cheapest way. Or you can buy it in 1 month, 3 months, or 6 and 12. I always forget because I don't do that. Oh, it looks like somebody said something. I got a weird little flash on my laptop. Very weird. Anyway, so you can do that, or any other products. Don't forget the Designer Series paper is on sale. Yes. Hostess code for August 2024. Z as in Zebra, J as in Jeff, S as in Sam, 993, W as in Wow, K as in Carrie. Okay, so advertising out of the way. All right, so let me, I kind of took everything and I made a big mess here. So, but there's a few things I want to show you. So I'm going to set that over there so I can use it to collect stuff. First, I'm going to show you the envelopes. You get 3 of each. They're just plain white on the back, but look at the insides. Don't you love the inside colors? Years ago, Stampin' Up! Had a die that would cut for you to slide into, there were 3 different sizes. This size, note card size, and then the 3-inch envelopes. Well, they're probably 3 1/4, but I have never sold that die because I use it all the time. And so that's very cool. Here's a little tip for you too. I did this when my daughter got married years ago. I went to the dollar store and bought silver wrapping paper, and I used that to cut out my insides because it was a lot cheaper than buying like silver Designer Series paper or any other scrapbook company's silver. And it's thin, so it didn't make the envelope too heavy. So anyway, little tip. But the envelopes are so cool. Like I said, you get 3 of each. So it comes, of course, with mini dimensionals and glue dots. 2 stamp sets. Obviously, you see I have my stuff out of them. This is the main one. This is all numbers. I have them mounted because I'm going to be casing a card that I saw online because I thought I'll never use these numbers. And then I saw this card and went, oh my gosh. So I have to recreate it. Mine's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be close. Anyway, it's so cute. Oh, I think these are the glue dots from my desk. One of them are. I don't know. You got 3 of this little card. This is one I haven't done anything with yet, but I am going to because I have leftover. I have so many leftover pieces. So, and I will when I start cutting stuff. And then there's all these little tags. And then here's just a tag, like a swag tag. And then these little tags. And so cute. So cute. So look at this. This one right here, this is from the additional one. I don't think you can probably see that, but it will actually stamp right onto that. I did not do that because it didn't dawn on me in time. I know. So that's okay. Oh, and it comes with a Night of Navy dot. But of course, you know me. I'm going to use the Night of Navy ink pad I already have because I like to give away those little pieces. Okay, so I'm going to start with the card that just got me so excited. This was done, and I had to write her name down. Colleen, I'm hoping I pronounce it right. Pokey. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know her personally. I'm sorry. So, I've got this piece, and you will see that I've cut off, where is it? I have piles here of stuff. I cut off this part, okay? I wanted it to be 1.5 inches. This folded piece is 1.5 inches, so I wanted that piece to be 1.5 inches. She did not do what I'm going to be doing with this, as far as I know. It was not, I didn't see the inside of her card, but I don't think it was there. So we're going to set that aside for a minute. And this, I'm going to show you the card Stampin' Up! Suggested. So this is the card that uses that piece. Now I'm going to untie it, which I have this thing about cards that you have to untie and then they don't tie up again, right? So what I did was I actually taped the ribbon to the back of this tag, and I also taped it to the card base because I didn't want this tag to go flying off somewhere. I wanted it to stay there and be pretty. But oh, maybe my brilliant plan wasn't that brilliant because now it doesn't open all the way. Okay, well, I thought I was being really, really smart. So let me untape this one. Hang on. I literally used tape. All right, now I can pull it out. I just don't want to lose the end of that tag. But you can see how it's so cute. It's very cute. But now I understand why they didn't tape it down. And then it just gets tied back up. So don't tape yours down, even though I still think it's a good idea. That's just me. Okay, so cute. So this is what, this long piece is what these are from that I've cut. You'll see them cut a couple of times in my projects. Here's one of the other ones that was part of the project. I love these little golden forks, and it's just, here you saw those little labels I showed you. Here is, I'm hoping you guys can see that there's gold foil in the burst of the flame, and you do stamp on this, and then it's time for cake. So cute. It's very cute. And the inside, of course, is white. This might be my favorite of the Stampin' Up! Designs. I just think it's happy. It's so pretty, and it's got these beautiful foil. Now, I will tell you, I made a slight mistake because apparently I was supposed to stamp some of the little balloons that come in the stamp set in a couple of places, but I'm okay. I'm all right with it just looking like that. I just think it's cuteness. Okay, so those are the Stampin' Up! Versions of the cards. So now I am going to play with this one that that I copied. All right, so this is what she did. She folded hers differently, but I'm just going to fold it like a regular card because of what I want to do on the inside. Oh, look, one of my little tags. So here we go. These are all the numbers that come with the set, and I just put them back to back, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a 0. There is not a 9, but the 6 would be a 9, right? So I'm going to just stamp some of these randomly on here, anywhere, okay? And I don't know if she was really particular about where hers went. I don't know. I know she had them going in all kinds of different directions. So I'm going to go with some different numbers now. But I just think this idea is stinking cute. As we all used to say way back when. Do you guys remember that? Everybody used to say, oh, it's so stinking cute. I don't know why we did that, but we did. Okay, I'm leaving this blank because I have a plan for the center. Kind of sort of leaving it blank. Now 7. I'm going to put this one upside down because why not? Look what I did. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. Let's see. 3 and 4 I haven't used yet. Let me see if I can kind of disguise this. Slightly disguised it. I'm going to go like that. Try a couple of 3s. You get the idea, right? I'm just putting numbers all over the place. Okay, so you can fill your whole card. Don't do that. Don't rock your boat. Okay? So let me set these aside for now. And let's see. Now I am going to, oh, this would be a good time for me to try using this thing. Let me set that aside for a minute. You know what though? It's solid. So no, I'm not going to do that. This is solid, so it would not outline that. I fibbed. All right, so now I'm going to take I have to find it because I have everything like stuck everywhere. I'm going to take the Happy Birthday, which does have a slight curve to it. And I'm stamping that right on there, like so. And now I want to do my inside. This is different. Isn't that cute already? I mean, like, seriously, so cute. So now I want to put these on here. So I am going to use my tear and tape, which does not come in the kit, by the way. It does not come in the kit. And I'm going to just put a couple of strips on both of these 1.5 inch folded areas. You guys are probably already going, oh, I know what you're going to do. Yeah, you probably do. Because most of you who watch me are avid card makers. By the way, you guys, Stampin' Up! Has just told us, they told the leaders yesterday, but asked us not to say anything until today, so it kind of works out well that today's my live video, right? Y'all know we incorporated Close to My Heart, and there have been Close to My Heart kits available. However, I could not sell them to you because I had to be an Close to My Heart maker or a customer of a Close to My Heart maker. So I could not buy any of those. But come September, we're going to have new kits that y'all can get. We're going to get flip flaps. I don't know the sizes yet. They didn't tell us. I don't think they knew yet. We're going to have a PDF catalog. A couple of PDF catalogs are going to come out, but then when the new catalog comes out next May, all of this will be in the catalog. I have so much blue ink on me. I can't even, that's just too funny. Anyway, lots. We're also going to get their papers. They're like 12 by 12 that are, it's a color, but one side is lighter than the other side. And then it has the white core. Apparently that was quite a big hit with Close to My Heart. So those of you who were followers of that, that is coming, and it's going to come in all of our colors. Yes, I know. Not right away. Don't get excited. It won't, I don't even know if it'll be out in May, but we're going to start with a couple of them next month. And there'll be scrapbook kits that you're used to, similar. I'm so sorry, I don't recall all the names of the kits. Stampin' Up! Renamed them. Anyway, we're also getting their white, which I think was called White Daisy, and ours is, I think, going to be called White Whisper. It's the same color, but you know, Stampin' Up! We have to have them the same letter. So, you know, like Night of Navy, Basic Blue, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we don't have a basic blue, but it just came out. Anyway, so you guys know, sticker sheets, all that stuff is coming. So if you are a scrapbooker or a person who used to buy from close to my heart, or maybe you're not a scrapbooker, I will be able to use those products and show you how to turn them into cards and home decor and all that stuff, just like normal, right? And, maybe I will get some of you to be scrapbookers, because to me, scrapbooking is romantic. You think about your great-great-grandchildren, pulling them up. I mean, that's what I always did. So I have a few grandchildren. Thankfully, no great-greats yet, but I have a few grandchildren on my husband's side of the family. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, you saw me take those off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it like this. And I want to put this so that it does not peek out of the inside of the card, right? And I'm doing it kind of in the center. I know I got off on a tangent, you guys. And you're all like, now what is she doing? I forgot she was actually going to do something else. I know. So, oh, I don't want to do that just yet, because I want to take the one that says lost count. This is so funny. And I'm just going to put it right there at the top. And see, now there's still room to sign this. So now that I've got that set, I can take this and I can fold it. So when they open the card, it'll look like that. My lost count is quite crooked. But if you get a card from me, you know better than to expect it to be perfect, right? All right, so now what am I going to do with the front? I'm going to put this balloon right here, and I'm going to put it on dimensionals. I mean, all of this was so... She did something a little bit different with her card front. Like I said, she folded it different and did a couple of other things. She used different dies and stuff to make a statement piece for hers. So now I've pre-tied, because I was not going to have you guys watch me tie this bow. Although I do have to say, I normally don't like tying with these foily threaded ribbons, baker's twine, whatever you want to call them. To me, they don't feel like they have ever stayed tied. But this one has just super impressed me with how it is staying tied. I'm very, very happy with it. So now I'm going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to kind of roll it on my scissors, if I can, because I want the glue dot to hold the ribbon, but you know how that is. The ribbon is too thin to hold a whole glue dot. So you get, I'm hoping you guys can see that. I can't, there's such a delay that I'm not even sure if you guys can see that, but I'm hoping you did. I think you might have. I think so. So now I can put this on the knot and set that right there on the balloon. So now I have that pretty. And I'm going to use the mini glue dots, because the kit comes with mini glue dots, you guys. And I'm going to use the minis because I want to just go off the sides here with this. And don't want to cover that. So now I have happy birthday with all these numbers, all these candles, and I said lost count. I think it should have said I lost count, but that's okay. And then there's still room to sign it, but it'll stand up and be cute. Isn't that a fun idea with all of these numbers? So woohoo, great job to Colleen. That was fun, fun, fun. Okay, did I show you guys this one? So her card inspired me to use the number again, and I did one for a 2-year-old. So I used 2 candles. I put some gems up here on and the gems are I use the adhesive back metallic gems from the annual catalog. Just a couple. And then I just wrapped some of the stuff around, and I used all the same. So it would kind of look like a chocolate cake with pink frosting. I'm going to assume this could be for a boy or a girl, but my head was thinking girl just because of the pink background and the pinkish cake. And so cute. All right. Now let's go on to some other fun stuff, right? Move these out of the way here. All right, so now I have to think about what I'm doing, you guys, for just a minute. All right, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing with this piece here, because I did take it off. So just give me a second to keep track of what the heck I thought I was going to do. You know what? I'll show that in a minute, because I got to stay in place. Even when I stay in place, sometimes it's not a guarantee, right? So like I said, I really liked this. This was fun, but I decided I wanted to put it on. This is Pretty in Pink. It's a returning color, but it isn't in color. So if you're a Pretty in Pink fan and always have been, stock up on that, because it's only going to be around for now like less than a year and a half. So you want to think about that. Let's go this way. All right, move my scoring tool. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And you know, I like to hold on to these pieces because they look cool on the inside of the card. And then this one to 5 1/4. Okay. All right, so cardstock, I'm just going to fold in half. I should put a piece of basic white in there and maybe add some of those strips that I just cut off, but I'm not going to for the sake of this video, because I don't even know how many cards over here. At least 4, but I don't know. It could be more. So now this is going to go on here like that, and that will go on like that. So on here, I am going to, got to pull that little hole out. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday again. You know what? Is that the one I want? I think I'll do Make a Wish. Okay. And then on the inside, which I guess I'll just leave pink. This is light enough you could write on it, right? I mean, sometimes it is nice, though, to have, you know, it kind of looks more finished. But I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Put the happy birthday in there. So that is going to go on there. This one's pretty simple. I'm not going, like, you know, cray-cray with it. I am going to, hold on, I'm looking for what I did with the balloons. Maybe I didn't take them off yet. I didn't. They're still on the sticker. So I'm going to pull off some of my numbers and get more blue ink on my fingers. You got to have ink on your fingers or you're not really stamping, right? So I should wipe that down. That's pretty dirty. Do you guys keep paper towel in your craft room? I do. I also keep like baby wipes for if I really need to clean it, and I keep alcohol sanitizer to clean my blocks. Yep. I kind of grab it all. So this time I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add those other balloons on here. Oh, that's terrible. Let me see, you guys. I'll probably make it worse. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Yep. I was never a fan of these clear stamps, and I'm learning. It took me a while to get used to them. Okay, so I'm just going to put those few on for now. Just a couple. It does look like it needs something, though, doesn't it? It does. Fine, I'll add more. There, now I have more of a circle. Okay, so then the Make-A-Wish, all right? So I'm going to start by adhering this just to the Pretty in Pink card base. And this was cut off, was it? Oh, you saw me trim it. Never mind, you guys watched me do it. So there is so much going on in the world right now and in my family. I think I've pretty much lost my mind 90% of the time. I am not going to pop this up. Okay, but I am going to pop this up, and I am going to, I'm going to tie on camera, you guys. I know, it's like, oh, nobody likes this idea, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it, you guys. So, here we go. Hold your breath, everybody. Hey, I did it. Yay me. And I don't know how long I want those yet. So let me grab my dimensionals. So you can see this is like a super, super simple card, right? But it's adorable because this paper pumpkin is so stinking adorable. I tried really hard to find the color that matched that, this. It's off from the Stampin' Up! Color. I couldn't get it to, I couldn't get it to match. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to cut that one about right there, and this one about right there. And when it's in the envelope, it'll stick down farther. Oh, it's too long. Okay, so super simple card, right? But sometimes simple is good. All right. And then you remember that I did the happy birthday. Okay. I probably should, because I said Make-A-Wish. Let me, I'm going to stamp a couple of candles in here. Whoops. And then the candle has the fire. You could do this with Versamark and emboss your sparkle. Look at this from my dirty fingers. Sad. Okay, so there we go. That card has my love and attention on it. Let me grab a baby wipe to clean my hands, because they are so bad. I'm just going to keep messing up my cards. I just go and buy the off-brand 90% of the time, you guys, because I just need something wet to, because I don't have a sink down here. I know. I have the washer, but this house is so old, you guys, my house, that where the washer and dryer goes, the washer drain actually goes into the pipe. There's no sink. Isn't that something? I know. It's like weird, but I love my old house. Mostly. I have days where I don't like it that much. Don't we all have that? Okay, so now we're going to get to a couple of cards. I can't remember where these were going, so we'll figure that out. All right, so now this was the piece, member, that I cut off. So what I'm going to do is I am going to trim this down. I'll move that before I make a mess. To 4 by 5 1/4. I will use this piece in a minute. Okay. All right. Now I'm trying to remember what I was going to put it on. trying to remember, you guys. And it was going to go like that. And I think, nope, give me a minute. That's going with that. Yep, that goes with that. That goes with that. Oh, yeah, that's what these are. Those go with that. Okay, that is something different. So, yeah, it must be going on here because I didn't remember. I guess I could have left it just as a regular card. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set it on there and hope that I'm not forgetting something. I don't think so, though. All right. So, but see, now I have a little card. And you could actually take this because it is, it's 3.5 by like 3 3/4. So this could actually just be a note card all on its own if you wanted to. I'm going to add it to some stuff. Let me see where I want this. Okay, so now I am going to, before I adhere this to that, I am going to wrap some of this. This is so pretty, you guys. I'm going to wrap some of it. And you know how I am when I like to wrap stuff. I like to use a stronger, stronger than my liquid glue. So I'm going to put some of this Stamp and Seal on here so that it will hold everything in place. And I am just going to wrap it on here just to give it a little bit more oomph. And because I'm cheap, I could wrap all the way around, but I'm cheap and I like this. I want to keep it. I'm going to go ahead and go, oh, look at how crooked that is. Let me fix that. Okay. All right. That still doesn't look right because I've got too much string in my way and this one popped off. Live video is so much fun. Don't let anybody tell you different. Okay. Now I can put that on there and turn it back on itself. I'm going to do 3 rows. Just because I like 3 rows. You could do 2. I like 3 rows. I do not know why. Okay. I'm going to try and make them look even. All right. Oh, see, this one doesn't want to stick. This is where you have to not be afraid to use certain things. I know that when you're thinking archival, I think it may have changed over the years, but Scotch tape may not be what your brain says. Yes, that's a great idea, but you do need to hold these things in place. And if somebody is putting your cards in their scrapbooks, yay for you. I mean, awesome, right? So there is that. But I wanted to be sure these were stuck pretty good because I am going to put them, put this up on dimensionals. I guess I'll leave that. Am I? No, I'm going to put that on dimensionals. Never mind. No, I lied. I lied again. Oh, such a fibber. Where did I put my, here we go. Because this is thick, that's why I was thinking dimensionals, because these are thick, and so just gluing it down will make it kind of have a bump where this is. So I don't know where my regular dimensionals are. So this is going to take a few. You guys are so quiet today. I mean, like so quiet. Somebody say hello or something. Tell me you've got something exciting going on in your life. I'm excited about the news, about the new scrapbooking line. It has been a long time since we've had a regular 12 by 12 scrapbook line. And I will tell you honestly, I don't scrapbook 12 by 12. I scrapbook 8.5 by 11. I started it many, many years ago. So when you see me scrapbook 12 by 12, you know I'm doing that for you. And I might take it apart to turn it into an 8.5 by 11 for me, because that's how I am. It's hard to find 8.5 by 11 scrapbooks now, though, you guys. So, but there's 3 ring binders, and I can do that too. All right, so now I've got that, right? Very pretty. So now I didn't decide what I was going to put on this. I don't want that little hole to pop out this time. I don't think. Do I? No. So I'm going to put just like a little tiny bit of tape on here to just hold it in place. And then I am going to stamp. I guess it's supposed to be Make-A-Wish because that's the right size for this. And I gotta figure out what I did with it. There it is. There we go. So I'm going to have that stick out a little bit. But I do want to put a bow on it. Here you go. Another bow tied live. I know. You guys are either going to be so impressed with me or like laughing hysterically. Why do we watch this woman? She can barely tie a bow. But I'm not. Look at that. How easy that was. With this glittery ribbon, that just doesn't happen. It's awesome. So awesome. I'm going to have a mess to clean up after this video. I do not know where I put my Take Your Pick tool. I have 2 of them, you guys. And how often do you guys hear me say, I don't know where my Take Your Pick tool is? I know. Because I am a crafter that is a hands-on crafter. And what I mean by that is when I'm looking for something, I have to get my hands on it and go searching. Anybody else a hands-on crafter of that variety? I'm betting I'm not alone. I am betting that I am not. Okay. So I'm going to put that where the hole was or is. So now I have my little bow. I kind of like that it curls together, but I don't like that it makes a circle. So I am going to trim them a little bit so that I don't have a circle. So that's going to go on like that. So since this is dimensional, I'm not going to dimensional this, but I might dimensional that. Still thinking. Still thinking. I have a couple more cards here, you guys, so don't go away. I know y'all love paper pumpkin alternatives. There's like one of the most popular videos I ever make are my paper pumpkin alternatives. Not that mine are that great. They're not. It's just that that's what people watch. And look how cute that is. It's so cute in there. I just love it. And then this is going to go on here like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it flat. But I have some more stuff to put on it. So there's my Make-A-Wish. And then I popped out 3 candles because that's what I'm thinking of doing. And these candles, you get 3 different size candles with this kit. Better do this before I clog up the machinery. Move that back. I'm getting more glue on my fingers. What did I do with that wipe? I don't mind the glue, but it seems to like have a mind of its own when it leaves my fingers. So I'm stamping this on. So the small one goes on these little ones, but the big ones you can stamp, you know, on their own. It's a really cute stamp set. And the numbers. My table has become very squeaky all of a sudden. I'm not quite sure what the deal is. All right, I'm going to close this for a minute before I do more harm. Then I'm going to grab some dimensionals and I'm going to put them on the back. Now I'm going to tell you that I am finding that the dimensionals will fit on both ends of this, on these candles, but you better be really precise when you're putting them down. And we're talking about me. Therefore, I'm not. So there's a lot of little extra, you can see I've been doing it. There's a lot of little, for some reason, these have a really wide, it's probably the same width, but because they're so thin. So this is like a lot of wide extra. So I just trim them down just so that I think that they are thin enough to go on there. Or you could cut your minis in half. I just figure, you know, we've got so much edge on these. May as well use it up. Not 100% where these are going, but they're going. All right. So we don't want it to go, because it's going to open. We don't want to go too far off over here, or else when you open it, it's going to fold your little candle. Now the other side, I can hang out a little bit, but I don't want to hang out too far, because if I do, then it's not going to really look quite right. So that one, and then this one, I'm going to put up a little higher. So there you go. Fun. I hope you guys like it. It's just a simple little card. Okay. I do think it's cute, though, to add gems in the middle of these. In fact, I think I might grab my rhinestone basic jewels, because I like bling. I like my candles to shine. Now, you guys like that too? I like them to shine. All right. Throw that back there. I always have so many of these rhinestone basic jewels. In fact, this one is almost used up. I'm just down to the little tiny ones. I can't tell which way is which because it's flip-flopping on me. Pick a side. Sorry, didn't mean to yell at you guys, but it was bugging me. See how cute that is? I mean, that's just cute. Get where you want to go. You want to be right there. Isn't that cuter? I mean, it's cuter. Cuter. I might have to go back through and now fix all of my ones that I've already done and put some rhinestones on them because it's just cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do an experiment. That's right. You heard it here first. Remember this leftover piece? I just cut it, right, from that card. And I have a basic white card base. So I'm going to trim this. This might turn out horrible, which is why I'm not going to attach it until I know if it is going to be horrible. And we'll go ahead and go that way. I was just trying to decide what to do with this cake that was not the same as the other cakes that use these pieces. I thought, what can I do that's a little bit different? So we're going to see if this works. We're going to see if this works. I took the longest candle and I have it so it's kind of hanging out a little bit. And I also don't want to ink the flame. I think that worked. And I'm going to just make a bunch of terrible. It's terrible. It should have been crooked, right? You guys. So I'm not going to finish it, but if you take your time and you actually do it right, you would follow this base. I'm going to throw this out. So just so you guys get the idea. See how cute that might have been had I done it right. But like I said, it's an experiment. And then I was going to stamp on it and put a sentiment on it, and it was going to be cute. And now it's not. Now it's just a scrap. You guys. Woo! It happens, right? All right. So now I was trying to decide what to do with all these balloons because they are stinking cute, right? So I wanted to use them up because sometimes what happens is I do stuff and I'll put away these forks and maybe use them in a scrapbook page when I went out to dinner or something like that. But I don't always use them up, and I wanted to use these candles because they're just really, really, really cute. And so is this pink card base. It's just adorable. So I'm going to end up putting these balloons all over the front of this. And I thought about putting this on the inside, but since I already did it, you know, I'm not going to do it again. So I'll save that and I'll do something and I'll show you when I've made it. So, but I am going to use the Hooray, and I'm going to use the It's Time for Cake. And that's going to go on to this pink. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use that because I was going to use it before. So I'm going to take this Hooray. Again, this is a thought in my head, so it should work out, though. It should work out really well. So I'm going to put that crooked Hooray. Then I'm going to start adding the balloons. I know that I want this one in the center, okay? And I'm going to want these balloons around it, but obviously, you know, that's boring, right? So I just need to know where this one's going to go. So this one is going to go up on dimensionals, and because of that, I feel like I can go ahead and put it down because the other ones are going to kind of slide around it. I'm still using my minis because I don't know where my big ones went. So I'm going to go ahead and add on extra. If I had my big ones handy wherever they are, you guys can probably see them. But you're not talking to me today for some reason. I don't know. So I'm going to set that there. Then I'm going to just adhere these behind so that they're just fun, right? Now, because of the Hooray, this one can't go up that high. Plus, that would be boring, right, to have them all the same. But it can go slightly over the Hooray. I'm okay with that. Totally okay with it. There we go. I just love these little balloons. They're so stinking cute. And they're shiny, so it's like squirrel. All right, so now I want to attach this, but I just want to attach it a little bit. So I don't know if there's a right or wrong for this. I think there might be. So I'm going to set that like so, just so it gives me a fun border. Then I can put this up on dimensionals too. Now I could add another bow, but I think you guys watching me tie a bow 3 times is enough is too much punishment for you. So there you go. Super simple, but cute. I do think it would look better with the bow. So I'm going to go ahead and pop one on. So, you know, did you know, you probably did because I think I've said it 1,000 times, that birthday cards are, I think, the second most popular. Mother's Day is the first. You would think Christmas, right? But no, because birthdays happen all the time. Christmas is annual. How many of you started working on your Christmas cards? I have not. Well, kind of. I've done a couple, like, you know, to create, that I want to create for videos, but actually my personal ones, no. But it's time to get started, because I get harassment from members of my family on occasion if I don't get my cards out. Not that they send cards, but that's okay, because they don't craft and they don't know what fun they're missing, right? They just have no idea how much fun we all have playing with this stuff. So, there you go. So, and I still have leftover pieces that I can play with. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll think of something. So, let me show you all the cards again. I'm going to, let me do my quick advertising, and then I can zoom in. So just a reminder, you can shop for Stampin' Up! At MemoryINKers.com. My email is MemoryINKers@gmail.com. I'm also on YouTube. But if you ever want to watch me live, I only do live. Oh, Linda, you've started your cards for Christmas. Awesome. Yay, thanks for commenting. Okay, so, and then there's the hostess code for August 2024. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can get a better look at the cards. So here's a few of my alternatives. So there's 3 of them. And then this one that I copied, which this was my idea, this centerpiece, but this was so cute. It would have been even cuter if I hadn't messed it up. And then, and this is another one. And then I think these are all Stampin' Up! Cards. Yep. That's a Stampin' Up! Design from it. These 3 and this one. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. I know that you guys watch a lot of people's alternatives, so I always appreciate when you watch mine and you watch my videos. So have a blessed and wonderful day. Yes, I do have I forgot to mention this before when I was doing my advertising. I do have dates for my crafters sale here in Farmington Hills, Michigan. It is the first Friday. Let me look at my calendar, which I had open somewhere. Here it is. It's the first Friday in September, the 6th, from 4 until 7 p.m. And then the next day, Saturday, the 7th, from 10 until 2. I'm going to be posting some of the big things that I have that I just can't imagine being able to ship to you, so it's not even going to be an option. But they include a rolling cart. They include a Xyron machine with two big refills. They include a rolling, really nice rolling cart that holds folders, which I've turned in to be able to hold 12 by 12 folders. And it's full of stuff. It's full of stickers and everything, and I'm going to sell that. All my table lamps, because I'm not doing in person anymore. And my Pazzles impression machine, which I've barely used, which has a whole bunch of stuff with it. It's probably worth about $400 originally, but I'm selling it super cheap. You can even have the thing that I keep it on. So, anyway, I will send you all that information too, so don't forget. All right, you guys. Oh, and of course, all my stamps and stuff, like I would do at Mega Meet. It's just those other kind of things, I can't take them to Mega Meet. So I can't sell them there. So, all right, you guys, we'll see you. Bye.